Hello, welcome again to Sheila's Quick and Easy. This evening we're gonna make salmon. Excuse me for a second. We're gonna make salmon, mashed potatoes, and we're also gonna make spinach. I know a lot of people don't like spinach, but my mother showed me a way to make it that's really gonna be good. Cause spinach really cooks down to nothing. So follow me into my kitchen. To start with, I would like for you to take potatoes. People think you have to cut them up, but you don't, because they're gonna mash anyway. Well, I did this because I wasn't ready to cook them yet, because I want you guys to see. Cut a potato, cut all the skin off of it. Let it sit if you're not ready to cook it. So whatever's on here can just come off. Take the potatoes, put them in my pot. Y'all know this is my favorite pot. Y'all know this one. So anyway, put some water in here. So we can get ready to cook the potatoes. While that's happening, I'm gonna get the salmon out of the refrigerator. Salmon really doesn't take that long to bake. It really doesn't. But I used a different kind of seasoning. Gonna put the potatoes on the stove. You're gonna put them on, and then you're going to, I have my garlic out that's going to go with the spinach. Now it might sound strange, but my mother says you cook this in a little bit of olive oil, and you let it cook, and then after that, you're going to put the spinach in when this is almost a little, not a lot, a little brown, not a lot, just a little. So this is our garlic. Now, like I said about the salmon, I tried a new seasoning. My sister-in-law's sister named Danielle, she made this. It's called Pinch of Perfect. Now, to be honest, I'm just trying this today. And from the flavors, it smells good and it tastes good. Hope my husband likes it. So I put it on the salmon, and I went to church. I seasoned it. I rubbed it on the front and rubbed it on the back. I seasoned it with my hands, I rubbed it on the front, and I rubbed it on the back. And I went to church, I put this in the refrigerator just before I went to church this morning. Now I'm gonna put my salmon in the oven. It's at 150 degrees. I'm going to put it on the top. No, in the middle, sorry. I'm gonna put it in the middle, okay? Don't forget, her name is Danielle, and it's called A Pinch of Perfect. I'm trying the first time for the day. My sister-in-law's sister makes this from scratch. Okay? Now I'm gonna have to take the garlic. Excuse me, I have to get my chopper here. I know I should have all this stuff ready, but this week has not been a good week for Sheila. I've been worried about my mom, so excuse me if I'm not prepared. I usually have all this stuff out. Take my garlic. Over here, I brought 2, right? And I'm going to open it. And I brought a new garlic cruncher. I found this at Giant. Everything I buy right now is from Giant until September. Because in September, I do my real big shopping. Like I said though, yesterday, I went to the store. I went to Giant to get some food for some people I'm watching, and that came up to some money. But I had my coupon, so it went from here to there. So that's why I say always have your coupons. And I met a lady whose daughter is going to college, and she said, I said, do you have coupons? She said, no. I said, do you have Giant's coupons? She said, no. I said, well, you can get them here at Giant. And I told her, whatever your daughter say no to, say yes, because she gonna be, in college, and they don't understand that you don't want to keep sending money. Because my son was in college, we had to send him a box of stuff every other week, every other month. because they're in college, they're not working, they're studying. My son was an plus 8 student in college. So this recipe, I mean, it's not a recipe, it's just something my mother showed me. So I'm just going to show you what my mother showed me how to do. And this is really aggravating, y'all. Y'all don't know how much I hate doing garlic, but I hate it. So you put it, how do you do this, Jerome? You put it in here?
No, you gotta put it up.
How you have to do this like this?
No.
Like what?
You gotta put that on top though, I guess.
This? And
What it says in there?
I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna put whole garlic pieces in this till I learn how to do this thing. Okay? So let's stop messing around and let's get busy. Should have messed around enough now. Now it's time to get busy. Do it like that to get the stuff on top of it. I learned this from watching TV. There you go. Get that off top of it. And I'm really not gonna cut it up because you know it's just garlic. You don't have to put a lot in there. You can put 1 or 2 pieces in there. And that's just how garlic goes. And see, it smashes anyway with the knife, with the edge of the knife. I learned this from watching TV, from watching the cooking shows. Because I watch cooking shows because I like to know what to do. Like yesterday, because I don't use a lot of buttermilk, I was watching YouTube. And this lady said, if you don't use a whole lot of buttermilk, this is a good tip. Take it and freeze it. Put it in the ice, the thing that the ice tray, and freeze it. Because it'll be there when you need it. That was my husband said, Sheila, how'd you learn that? I said, by watching YouTube. So YouTube is a very very educational thing to watch. Because I learned a lot off of YouTube. But these recipes I did. These recipes I learned from my mother and my aunts how to do. So right now we're doing this with the garlic. And I'm going to get a cast iron pot, which I love. And I'm going to put the garlic in, put the oil in there, the olive oil in, with a little bit of butter. And let it just cook. Simmer down. It's going to be my last garlic I'm going to do. Whoa, did you see it pop over there? But anyway, this is my last garlic I'm going to do. My husband says I don't have any patience. Now if this was him, he'd sit here and he'd do it all. I don't have that kind of patience. Plus it's got to be quick and it's got to be fast. So, but it's got to be good. Don't forget, it has to be good. Okay, how quick it is, take your time doing certain things. But this, just gonna peel those off. I'm going to get my cast iron pot while my husband entertains you. Okay. Okay, I have it.
You got it, yeah.
Like I said, this week I really wasn't ready. I have a lot on my mind concerning my mom. She doesn't realize how much I really love her, how much I worry about her. You know, my brother and them think it's not a big deal, but being a woman, you guys know when it comes to mothers, that's your heart, and she's my heart. And I call her every day, but that's not good enough. Y'all want to know what happened? I had plans to see her Saturday. You know, okay, but I didn't see her. So anyway, my husband told me not to tell y'all the story. So anyway, I thought it would be funny and interesting, but it's not. So anyway, I didn't see her. So you're gonna put your olive oil in there. And I did something very silly just now. Didn't even put this garlic in here. You're gonna wait until it heats up. Then you're gonna put some garlic in here. Oh, this is big garlic. This is big chunk of garlic. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. Just coming But that's okay. So anyway, you're gonna take the garlic and do that with the knife and it works. You see, it works. Sometimes I go to John and get the garlic already cut up. But today I said, no, let me show them how to really do the garlic. It's just like my mother showed me. So don't be so lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm just impatient when it comes to doing things that I really don't like to do. When I was a little girl, they used to make me cut onions. I hated that on Thanksgiving, cutting onions. But you know, I don't cut onions now, I get them already cut up. Onions and celery and all that, I get that mess already cut up. I'm not into cutting up all that crap. I mean, all that food. It's just a waste of time to me. Now when you hear it sizzling, you're gonna put it in there. Gonna put the garlic in there. Now the spinach will be ready before anything else will. But that's okay. Because spinach is spinach. Now I found these in Giant. 2 bags of these kind of spinach. You know, because Giant has their own brand now, 2 for $5. It's gonna wither away to nothing. But that's okay, because only me and my husband here today. My goddaughter went home, spent some time with her mother. Because I was supposed to be going to my mother. So anyway, this is what's going on. Wash your garlic. Wash your spinach. Wash it. Make sure you put your hand in there and make sure you clean your spinach. Don't want no ash, no nothing in your spinach. You're gonna take the whip spoon, you're gonna move these around. It's not much. Not much, it really isn't. So, just let it get a little softer and let it cook. And garlic smells good when it's cooking. It really does. It doesn't have an awful taste. It really doesn't taste bad, but I had an aunt who used to put garlic salt and everything and garlic powder. I didn't like that. But anyway, it's just gonna do this in a little while. So my husband might get a chunk of garlic in his spinach. So anyway, you're gonna take the spinach, you're gonna do this. Then, after you see the garlic, you're gonna put your spinach in there. Really? That's how you gonna add? You're gonna do your spinach like this. Because it's going to cook down. Then you're gonna get a cup. A measuring cup if you have one. If you don't, just get a regular cup. And you're gonna pour a little bit of water in it. Just a little bit. To calm it down. And you're gonna stir it. Why I always do that? See how low this went down? Now it looked like a lot, didn't it? Well, it was only a little bit. I'm gonna get the rest of it and put it in here. And this time, boys and girls, young men and young ladies, I do have a top that's not gonna break. I do have a top. Where do I put it though? But I do have a top that won't break, that won't fall off. While the spinach is doing that, as it begins to do that, I'm just gonna let it do this, and I'm gonna put a top over it so it can cook slowly. Because I'm just gonna add, as it goes down, I'm adding more and more and more and more. But put them on medium heat. Put them on medium heat. Clean up the area. Like I told you, I have a mother who never cleans up behind herself. So when she's in here, I'm in here with her. Because I don't like mess. Like I said, what I don't do, my husband does. He's a great man. He helps me out a lot. So, get your garlic, because you're not going to use all of it. You know, my mother's a garlic. She believes in garlic too. So don't forget to go to Giant and get these. These are 2 for $5 today. Was yesterday. I don't know how much you're going to be in a week. Always told you about 2 for $5. If you're in a dorm, buy 4, because you can use it 1 week, and then the next week you can use it again, or next 2 weeks you can use it again. Garlic is really healthy, and you can really make it taste good, boys and girls. And women, come on, use it, but cook it your way. Season it your way. You don't have to do it this way. You could even buy frozen garlic. Frozen spinach. And that's easier too. Get the fridge so you don't put a whole lot of water in there. Put a little bit of water. Let the water melt. Let the water, let the water on the spinach do its thing. After that, pour it out, put some butter in it, salt, pepper, accent, and there you go. That's the easier way to do spinach. But I thought I'd show you the grown-up way. The way my mom showed me. Sheila, it ain't gonna take long. To her, it does nothing to her. Takes long. For her, it takes long, because she does cook. That's why I learned how to cook quick. My mother could make a meal in almost less than 2 hours for a whole bunch of people. She took a chicken one time. I lie to you not. She had a chicken, a whole chicken. She had baked, it was baked. And it must have been 40 people in that house. So what she did was, she gave everybody a little piece of chicken. Not a little piece, but a decent amount of chicken to eat. And she did that, and everybody got a piece. And then she gave them, we had peas and rice and all them other things, to in case you didn't get enough chicken. She filled you up with peas and rice and I don't know what we had that day, but I knew it was chicken and peas and rice. Oh, and I think my aunt had made some potato salad. I can't remember. And they had came over, and that was just gonna be us for dinner. But when all the other people had came over, Dee Dee and Bree had invited some more people over, she had to stretch the meal, and that's how she stretched it. So if you want to stretch a meal, you have to know what to use and how much of it to use. Now for me, it's not like my mother. I could take a little and make a lot, because I've done that. Take a little bit of food and everybody has something to eat. I had a dinner one time for my sisters and my brothers, my cousins and me and my husband. And a girl came over that really wasn't invited. But she came over, she sat down, but I made sure she had something to eat. So I keep telling you, things are gonna come unexpected. Prepare for it. It's not a big deal. If you have a lot left, good, you have some for 2 more days. And you never know who's gonna stop by. But make sure you're doing it quick and easy. So, let's get back to my spinach, which is really getting lower and lower and lower. I'm about to put some seasonings in it once I put the last bit of spinach in here. And if you notice, I did the olive oil. I waited till the spinach got a little brown. And then I wash off your fresh vegetables. I don't care where you wash them off, because you never know what's in it. Okay? So, now we're gonna check on the salmon. Remember I told y'all about these little tin things. Look at that. Look at that. And after this, I'm gonna put some butter on it. Soon as it almost, you know I'm a butter fanatic, y'all. It's fattening, but it's good. Ooh, that's why I look like the Pretty Baby Door Boy. But it's fattening, but it's good. And now the potatoes are on, they're boiling. And as soon as the potatoes finish boiling, I'll show you what to do next. Be back. Hello, now we're back to the spinach. Now, you can do this with the spinach. You know I love butter. So, like I said, I'm just the butter. You don't have to put the butter in there. You can continue to do it like this. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add salt, pepper, accent, and ask my husband if he wants some red pepper leaves. He said, yeah. He's kind of hot, you know. But his wife is kind of hot.
Yeah.
So first we're going to add the salt. Remember, don't add a lot. I'm heavy-handed. Then we're going to add the accent. Then we're going to add the hot pepper flakes. You don't have to add the hot pepper flakes. I just asked my husband, because you know he's hot. So, then you're going to add some black pepper. I'm trying to open this side. Here you go. Not a lot. It looks like a lot, but it isn't. Because I'm about to stir it up. But if you want to pour the water and stuff off of there, you can. And just put the whole butter in there. But I don't want to do that today. I want to do it this way. And when you sit down and eat it, they say spinach is nasty. When I first tasted it, I thought it was too. But then my mother says, see, you have to learn how to season your food to your taste. Not because somebody tell you it's good like that, doesn't mean it's good to you like that. But to the other person, it might seem good. So add your salt, your pepper, your accent, if you want to. And if you like hot pepper flakes, put them in there. Like I said, with the frozen kind, you can do the same thing. You don't even have to put the butter in there. You can just let it cook down. And put your salt, your pepper, and your garlic sauce or garlic powder in there if you want that taste. So, I'm going to put my butter away because I do need it for my salmon. So let's check on our potatoes. Not yet, almost. Okay, they're almost done. They have to be so soft that when you touch it, they break up. Okay, so let's check on our salmon and see how that's doing. Oh, that's great. That looks great. Doesn't it, sweetie?
Oh, yeah.
No? I tried some new seasoning. Told you my sister-in-law's sister makes this. It's called Our Touch of Perfection. See? Danielle, she makes this. It's a big seller. So in our family, and if you're not in our family or was a part of our family, we are very creative. So, come. Let's see what we can do with the salmon, which I'm about to put the best thing on the world to it, besides Danielle's seasoning, is some butter. Now my brother, he caters. He caters things. He's an excellent cook. My brother. My husband makes good pancakes. Fluffy is terrific. So one morning, I'm gonna hold a camera while he show you how he does his fluffy pancakes, and they be big as the they big as the plate.
Yeah.
And I can only eat one. That woman I can only eat one. Don't let the fatness fool you. So, you gotta get a knife. This is how I do mine. I don't know how people do theirs. Gonna cut up slice. Gonna put a slice there. Put a slice wherever there's open space. You don't have to put it all over it. But I like mine so I can taste the butter once you bite into it. There you go. That's enough. Wait a minute, I got one more piece to put on here. And then I'm gonna put one there. Oh, wait, I forget a spot. And one right here. And that's how you butter your, if you want to. You don't have to put any butter on there if you don't want to. But you have to have the right seasoning. You have to have this. You have to have our touch of perfect. You have to have it. Danielle makes this, and from what I hear, it's good. So Danielle, if you're not looking, you need to look because I'm advertising your product. So look for me on YouTube.
She got like 5 plugs so far in this video.
So I'm gonna put it back in so the butter can melt on it, and it can finish cooking. Jerome, I'm gonna need a small white bowl for my baby.
Okay, I get it.
Like y'all always see, I'm always asking my husband, because he's tall. I'm a smidget. But my husband loves me anyway, right, boo?
Yep. Alright. Here we go.
The small one.
Small one?
Yeah, we don't have that much.
Alright.
Okay, now, to do your mashed potatoes, you're gonna need some potatoes, or like them country people say, taters. But you're gonna need some potatoes. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. You want a little bit more hot peppers?
No, I think it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's your garlic, your olive oil, your salt, your pepper, your accent. And if you want to, your red hot peppers. That's only if you want to. Okay. Now, for your mashed taters, or mashed potatoes, as we say, as our properness says, our mashed potatoes. When my grandmother said taters. Now with that, you're going to need milk, sour cream, you already got your butter out. You're going to need a masher. I call it a masher. I really don't know the real name for it, but I call it a masher.
Whisker, I think.
It's a whisk, right. And you're gonna mash the potatoes up with this. I got one big potato, 3 little potatoes. But those are the things you're gonna need to do your potatoes. I'm gonna turn them up a little bit. This is already done. This is already done.
Okay.
I'm going to turn this off. The meat is already done. I think it took me an hour to cook. But the next thing we're waiting on is these mashed potatoes. And as soon as they're done, I'll be right back. Okay, our potatoes are finished boiling. And this is what they'll look like when they come out. All you have to do is just take your mashing thing and go like this and mash them down. This is great. That means you don't have to do anything but mash them down, right? My nephew used to say, my nephew Brandon used to say, when he was young, could you make some smushed potatoes? So, then, I'm gonna put some butter in there. It's not gonna be a whole stick of butter, but from the butter I used on the salmon, I'm gonna put it in. Just like that. Just like that. Of course it's gonna be stuffed. But anyway, then I'm gonna get some sour cream. Get a spoon and drop some sour cream in here. That should be Just enough. And if it isn't and you want it more smoother, put some more sour cream in there. See how soft the sour cream made it? Right? Then I'm gonna put a little bit of milk. You can put depends on how soft you want it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of milk in mine, and I'm gonna mash it up again. My son-in-law loves my mashed potatoes. He asked me not to do that so people won't know the secret. But this is quick. If you notice, I'm almost finished my dinner. After I do this. After I finish smushing up my potatoes like my nephew used to say, he said, "You gonna make some smushed potatoes?" I said, "What my son used to say? He means mashed." So, after I finish making my smushed potatoes, dinner will be ready. Here's the secret. My mother taught me this too. Lemon pepper. Add a little lemon pepper. Add a little salt. And smush. Smush the potatoes. Smush. Don't take the lumps out. People like lumps. Don't let them fool you. They know it's homemade, it's got lumps. My son-in-law told me don't use my blender. He said just do it like you usually do it. And that's how I did it. Okay. So now you have your mashed potatoes. Excuse me. You have your mashed potatoes. You have your broccoli, which is, your spinach, which is already done. And the thing that's ready now too is the salmon. So I'm going to put my milk in the refrigerator and you can follow me to the refrigerator. Anyway, put this in the refrigerator. Make sure it's closed tight. And now, excuse me, sweetie, I'm going to take this and take it off of the fire. That's all I'm going to do. My husband's very nervous when I put stuff on the fire. Put the mashed potatoes over there to the side. Now, we're going to see how our salmon turned out, which was very easy. But you ain't had to do nothing but put this in the oven like you did last week with the chicken. I was thinking about making stuffed salmon. But I gotta go to Lexington Market and get the seafood I like. Now you talk about some good seafood at Lexington Market. You have to go to the one that's across from where they're selling fruits and vegetables. I think they're Korean, but their seafood be on the money. And this is our salmon. I'm gonna plate it up for you guys. You know Miss Sheila don't like washing dishes, so I'm gonna do it on. I'm gonna do a small plate of salmon and broccoli. And why I keep saying broccoli? Because that's my favorite. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my favorite vegetable. Salmon. Potatoes. Look how soft they are. Oh God, that's so good. And of course, our spinach. That's what I made today. Salmon, mashed potatoes, and spinach. it was made in an hour. I made this in an hour, didn't I, boo?
Yep.
Made in an hour. Quick and easy. Don't forget, use your coupons, any bargains, 3 for $5 Really, y'all or who are going to college, take it from me. Anything that says 5 for $5, get it. 2, get 10 of them. Because all your parents are doing is spending $10. But please try this recipe. It's called salmon, spinach, and mashed potatoes. Or like my nephew would say, smushed potatoes. Thank you for joining Sheila Quick and Easy. Have a blessed week. Thank you. Bye-bye.